Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com. Kamala Harris says she's worried about the safety of the police. Kamala expressed her concerns at the Senate Supreme Court hearings today. She said the decision to hold this hearing now is reckless and places facility workers, janitorial staff, congressional aides, and Capitol Police at risk. That sounds awfully decent of Kamala to be worried about the safety of the police. And now she's going to drag these reckless hearings out for as long as she can. And when she's not busy trying to drag out these reckless hearings, she's going to be busy lending her support to violent protesters who put police lives at risk every single day.
Clear that I know that there are protests still happening in
Yes.
major cities across the United States. I'm just not seeing the reporting on it that I
Right,
had
that's right.
for the first few weeks.
That's right. But they're not going
now-
to stop. They're not going to stop. And they're not, this is a movement, I'm telling you. They're not going to stop. And everyone beware, because they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day. And that should be, everyone should take note of that on both levels, that this isn't, they're not going to let up, and they should not. And we should not.
She also wants to ban fossil fuels, which will make it impossible for the police and almost everybody else to do their job.
There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. So, yeah, and starting with what we can do on day one around public lands.
And when Kamala Harris is not promising that she will ban fracking, she's promising that she won't ban fracking. And she says that is a fact. This may seem a bit confusing, but according to Tom Fitton from Judicial Watch, Senator Harris appeared to be using a teleprompter for her virtual opening statement. And sometimes teleprompters simply contradict themselves. We've seen that a lot with Barack Obama and Joe Biden. But it's good to hear that Kamala's teleprompter is so worried about the police, at least for today. Toto has a difficult time understanding how anybody could be clueless enough to vote for Joe Biden or Kamala Harris, seeing as how they constantly contradict each other and make promises which are going to hurt the American people. But then again, Toto doesn't hang out with people too much. You can visit him and Kyrie on the web at realclimatescience.com.